I want to welcome you to this very first WhatsApp training group time. And I'm excited about it because I believe that God is going to use you in a special way. You and your group. He's going to touch lives, and we're going to see God work in a tremendous way. The second reason I'm excited is because of the partnership that we will have. I will be sharing some of these videos with you, some truths with you that will help you and your group to grow in Christ and share their faith in Christ with others. But you will be the one actually doing that, and so it will be an exciting time of working together and being a team together with you. Now, I wanted to take a little time in this video to give you an overview of what to expect, and then secondly, the first thing you need to do to start a WhatsApp group. So what do you expect during this time? First of all, there will be, for another couple of days, you'll be receiving videos from me on how to start a WhatsApp group, including this one here. Then after that, a dear friend of mine, Pastor Dave Early, is going to be talking about and giving some training on what takes place in a small group. And then that will be followed by some training by Pastor Dave Early on how to lead a small group. So before we get started in the actual devotions, we want to give you some practical, simple training on small groups and how to lead a small group. As soon as that training is finished, then we will go into directly providing you with videos that you can share with your WhatsApp group. Every single day we will be sending you a video, a text message, and some questions that will help you to grow, and you will just click your button and send it on to your WhatsApp group, and it'll be an exciting time of doing that. Then after a few months, then we're going to have a special month of training where we train you to share your faith in Christ with your friends. So everyone in the WhatsApp group will be trained to do that. You'll share Christ with your family and your friends, and then we will have a great evangelistic event at the end of that. That will be followed up with some videos for those who come to Christ, your family members and friends. You bring them into the WhatsApp group, and then you have them to start watching these videos, and it will help them to grow in Christ. And we will go for a complete cycle, and we'll do it again next year. And you can double and multiply your WhatsApp groups. Now, the first step, here's the very first step you need to do. That is pray. Now, you're going to hear a lot in the videos about praying and prayer and the power of prayer and a time alone with God. But you need to pray and ask God who He wants you to invite into your WhatsApp group. I would encourage you to have between 20 and 30 people in your WhatsApp group. Pray, ask the Lord to show you. Now, some of you who are pastors say, I can have 100, 200 people in my WhatsApp group. But let me encourage you to do this, because multiplication, you're going to hear some from Pastor Dave Early about multiplication. Get 20 to 30 really good, solid people who are hungry to grow in Christ and to learn to share their faith. And then identify some who will be leaders. Maybe after a month, you can then invite them to start WhatsApp groups. And at the beginning of each month, we'll open it up for more people to start WhatsApp groups. So you can have some people that you can train, and then you can multiply, and we'll talk about that more later. But the first thing that you need to do, pray and write down a list of who you want to invite to be a part of your WhatsApp group. So make that list, pray over that list, seek God, and ask God to touch their hearts. That's your first step in making and starting a WhatsApp group.